What's going on, everybody? It's Jose Rodriguez with eRealty Advisors, team leader of the REJ team. I decided to take advantage of this beautiful weather, come outside, smoke a nice smooth cigar, and go over a market update and give you guys the news as to what is going on in today's real estate market. Is it still a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? What is happening? Taking a look at the statistics between June 2025 and June 2024, we see that there has been 5,139 new listings last month in June, as opposed to in 2024, there was 5,126 listings in the month of June. So we have an increase of 0.3%. There's a decrease of 4.6%, meaning that there was more homes that sold last June than this June, okay? And then another thing too is days on market has decreased, which is good, you know, negative 10.4% on the days on market. That's a good statistic. And the median sales price has actually increased by 5.9%. Percent of original list price received, it's about 101.2%. So it's literally the same level of percentage of original list price received. So a lot of people are getting still over asking, and it hasn't changed since last year. All right. So what can we perceive based on these statistics? Well, it is still a strong market. Sellers, if you are still considering on selling, you still have a chance to be able to negotiate the deal to go in your favor. Buyers are still having trouble finding a good property because they have to compete against all these other buyers, right? So anytime there is a good property, they're experiencing, 5 offers, 6 offers, 10 offers. So for buyers, it's still a little bit tough. Now, me just sharing my perspective since I've been on the ground floor, I will tell you firsthand that there has been a little bit of a softening on the market on the seller side, meaning that I have been able to, even for my buyers, negotiate better terms for them now this year around than I was last year around. So I will say that the market is slowly starting to shift a little bit. And another interesting thing that I found is the new policy that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac just recently passed. An article published by Realtor.com just recently announced a new policy change at mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac could help first-time home buyers qualify for a mortgage if they have a track record of paying the rent on time. Now, this is interesting, and I don't just want to appear like I'm arguing for sellers, but if there's going to be new players introduced to the game, now new buyers are able to come into the game and get qualified by the rental history, which means that they will now be able to get a pre-approval, which means there'll be more buyers, which will be more demand, same level of inventory unless people start to sell. Maybe this will allow more sellers to enter the market because they could see a potential of buyers now flooding the market and even more offers and more interest on the buyer's behalf. But I don't see how this is supposed to make housing more affordable, right? It just looks like another opportunity for buyers to be able to have the flexibility to qualify for a mortgage and purchase a house. So if that's the case, more buyers enter the marketplace, more interest, more offers, still the same level of inventory on the seller's behalf. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? That's it for today, guys. If you have any questions about anything, if you want to get a free home evaluation to find out how much your home is worth, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to put my information down below, and I hope you guys are enjoying this fabulous summer. Take care. See you next week.